Hello, my name is Resilan Bearcat, and this is my first playthrough for the Rise of the Darkfog expansion for Dyson Sphere Program. This is the Albalda playthrough series. Hope you enjoy the gameplay. Okay, we are picking up where we left off. There are a couple of things I'm going to point out here. Number one is we've rerouted the belts a little bit just to make it look nicer. We have actually hooked up and got our titanium ammo coming in. I can get oriented over here. Here it is over here. I have titanium ammo being produced, and you can see here that the belt has titanium and copper ammo on it. And then I am running ammo in over here. Some of it's titanium over here. Some of it should be copper. I'm not seeing any copper come through. There shouldn't be any kind of a filter here. There is no filter. There's just a priority. As you're standing here looking at this, the filter that's all. That is all titanium ammo coming across there. That's interesting. That's just one of the things that goes in here. There shouldn't be a filter. There's just one side coming in. That is set to a priority status. Okay, what we'll do here is a filter. That's not what I want. Put a filter here. That is now applying a filter and just filtering all of this ammo out. Once it filters all of this ammo out, then it'll fill up the titanium and it'll make it. Of course, since it won't be providing any titanium that way, I don't want to do that. I want to just prioritize this and take the filter off. Output priority. Okay, it's going to go that way until there's nothing else. So we've got that over here. We've got this over here, and then I believe over here on this side. Let's zoom out. I can see better. There it is. There's the other tower. Right there, you can see that I have interstellar logistics tower, and it is full of silicon. And I have actually put some silicon in here. Only thing I'm doing here is making titanium ammo and bringing silicon. Yes, there are a lot of resources on this map. We can see there's a lot of titanium, there's a lot of copper, and I am low on copper. I could be harvesting copper here, but the power on this planet is so bad that I'm just going to, right now I'm just going to do those two things. We're going back to do purple science, and that is what we're here for. We need to get all the way over to Albalda 1, and we don't want to go anywhere near the Darkfog hive. Now he has no resources. We should be able to starve him of resources. Now I still think we have to withstand attacks from him, or any of that goes in there. Oh, this is not good. How close is that to Albalda 1? He looks like he is very close. And he looks like he's close. Interesting. Well, he's further away than the planet. And he is very close. Oh, and he has tried to put something down here. Well, let's go get rid of him. Where is he at? I should just be able to close these things up. So because I put him down here, that this thing should be destroyed. There shouldn't be anything here. It is just a pile of rubble. Go away. I don't really even want them. I've got plenty of power on this planet. Let's see. Let's go over here. No, that's not a bad place for some power. Let's put, and I don't know, I made a mistake in the last one now that I think about it. There is never a such thing as too much power on this planet. There we go. We'll close this down. We don't want him getting any resources. Okay, with that in mind now, let's go back to where our... Oh, it is a long way, no matter how we go. But we'll fly over there this way. And I probably low on power. Yeah, I don't have a ton of power. Alright, here we go. We are in here. Very good. Now we are going back to what we were doing before. And that is, we need to automate. We need the crystals. So we're going to make a blueprint that builds the crystal items. And we're going to come right in here and put it in right here. So I think I've got a blueprint I can stamp down here for this. Let's look. I do. It produces 12 per second. Don't think I want to produce that much, but what we'll do is we'll turn this thing on. That will go... Yeah, that's too close. Not sure, but what? That's not too close. There, 1, 2, 3. 3 would be right there. Oh, yeah, this is where it goes. Right here. Or right there. I don't know that it will snap in right there. Too close. Okay. And I need some of those. And I need one of those. Alright. Let's let this thing build in, and then we're going to take some of it out. Or actually, more likely, we're just not going to hook some of it up. Alright, we've got the everything coming out. Oh boy, we need even more of these things. Oh, no, we've got them. Look at all the drones. Busy little bots doing things. There we go. Alright, now we've got all of this hooked up. We're only going to open up one side of this. So what we're going to do is put none there. We're not going to open up that side. We'll leave that in there, but for now, turned off. What we want to do is we'll put the drones in there. We'll put those in there. We're going to do 50 and 50. And then what we want to do is this is going to be remote demand local supply. And let's just bring it all in. And then on this, let's only make 1,000 of these. We don't need a ton of these right now. So we'll make 1,000 of those. And how much will the vessel carry? The vessel carries 400, so yeah, we'll carry 400. There we go. Evidently 8,000 is all I have, or all I can carry. Oh, I've sent all my drones off. Okay, that's all I can carry with the current drones I have available. That's good. Alright, well that's going to be producing these, and then it's going to be doing, it'll be pushing that stuff out of there. So that'll be 12 per second. It'll fill that thing up, but that is way more than I need for what I'm doing here. That'll be the first part of this matrix. Now I think that was the only piece that I had left that I didn't have. So now that that is there, we head back to the home planet to build my science. Let's see where, oh, we don't want to go over there. Where is, oh, we don't want to go toward that either. Where is, there's a ball before. There we go. We get turned around here. Accelerate toward home. Back to the home base. And then we'll be back to the factory planet to scale more things up, probably. We got other things we need to build. Right now we're just producing 2 per second purple science. We want to get, and then we need to build space warpers. So this will be what we're building next, is space warpers. And space warpers are going to give us the ability to get to the next system. And we will be getting the things together for a beachhead and going to another system. Seeing what the hive looks like in a system nearby. We're coming right in here. Boom. There we go. Okay. Very good. We are back home and we got all kind of drones delivering stuff to us. We definitely need more that. Right, and let's see. There we go. Let's do, so all of those things being delivered. We've got a lot of these items, so we're going to stick all those, throw all those away right now. We don't need that many of those. And the rest of the stuff we'll keep on hand. Alright, and with that, let's see. Heading up to where we were doing our science, which is up here, we have plastic being produced and put back in here, and we got a big supply of plastic. We have carbon nanotubes being produced, and we've got a good supply of all of that stuff. We've got these things being produced. All of that stuff is doing well. These are, oh, I need to hook the, what I didn't do was put this in here, supply, and I don't think I want to produce a big number of these because of these. We're just going to produce 1,000 of those. Now, this is all about getting my science running. Okay, now with that, we're going to go, what we're going to do is come up right here. I think we'll just build our science right here. It's nearby, we won't have to fly things very far. Let's see. Let's grab a few of these, and need to fill in the water here. Need a pretty good size area. Should do it. There we go. Very good. Now let's see if I can build, no, there's a little bit more water. Let's take care of this water as well. There we go. Alright. Now then, now that we've got that in there, we've got a little spot right here we can build. What we'll do is we will grab a tower. Put a tower right here. And then the things that we're going to need here are particle and processors. That's the two things we need. And then what we're going to supply is purple science. And we are going to bring in 300 of each of those. And I think, no, we're going to need a few more of those. We'll bring in 600 of those, 300 of those. That'll be a supply. That will be demand. That'll be demand. Look at that. They're all coming in. We will grab 25 drones and stick them in there. We'll tell it to do 50% on the load. And how much does one of these things carry? Capacity, so that's 25. They can do a minimum of 25, but that'll work. Alright. And we then stick this in here. We're doing good. Now we just build in our science. And this science is going to be pretty easy to build. But I'm going to need 20 science labs. And I don't think I have any science labs on me. So we'll go back down here to my mall and grab some science labs. There's the science labs. And let's see, do I have any? Well, I do have 25. Oh, and I only need 20. Okay, never mind. I got exactly what I need. Should have looked before I went looking for that other item. Wasn't necessary. Now in this case right here, I'm simply going to build 2 in and 1 out. So what I want to do is, it's only going to be 2 per second. So let's run this down through here like that. And then what we'll do is we will grab the science labs. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll stack 5 at a time up. There we go. That's stacks of 5. And then let's put the outputs on the outside here. Now, yep, a yellow belt will do this. All I'll need is that right there. And this down to here, down to there. There we go. And then let's just use some of our good sorters here. This is a place where we just don't have to worry about it. We'll just put all of these in here, the inputs, and then it's not producing very many outputs, so we can go down to the cheaper. That's going to produce a grand total of 2 per second, so that won't be doing very much. And then we can put a power pole there and a power pole there. And then what we'll do is grab this right here and produce purple, 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 and purple. There we go. And with that in place, let's come over here and do those first. And there's the particle broadbands. We should see it start building, creating purple science. Our first information matrix, there it does, it fires up. We have purple science being produced. Let's come down here and watch the first one come off. There is our first information matrix. There we go at 35 hours. Well, I'm certainly not on a speed run, am I? That's okay, we're having good things. There we go, there's that out. All right, now that we've got that in here, what we want to do is come up here and add to our mall up here. Now that right there is a planetary logistics, and we're doing all of this in here. So what we want to do is come in here, and I want a planetary logistics in here, right there. And then I want to proliferate it. This is an item that I'm going to proliferate. So I've got the yellow proliferation coming out of there. What we're going to do is oh, that's going to look crazy, isn't it? Do that right there, and we'll here, right here, and belt that in right there, like that. Okay, now with that coming in here, let's see. The first thing I'm going to do is purple, and then down here I'm going to do this. And here we're just going to grab 200. This is just going to be storage. And then we will put 25 drones in there. We'll do 50% on those. But no, let's put 10% on those. I want them to go get anything, even if they don't have anything. And just fill it all up. Let's see. Yep. Yep. Demand, and their stuff is incoming already. And then we'll put that right there. Oh, I don't know that I need that in there at all. I could just proliferate it. Which way am I going to go? Which way does this run? I actually don't know which way it runs. It runs this way. So what I want to do is put the proliferators right here. So we're going to proliferate these. I can run this in here a different way. I think right there is 1, 2, 3, like that. And then what I want to do is, oh, those blue belts. I think those are all green belts at the moment. We'll do green belts for now. I have to do this carefully. Okay, there we go. And let's see. That one goes in there, that one goes in there, very good. I'll tell you what we'll do here now. Now this, we can just cut that right there, don't need that. Clear the settings on that, don't need that. Alright, let's see. Let's fill this up. Do I have that much of this stuff? Yes, I did. Wow, I had a ton of that stuff. Alright, we'll drop the rest of it right there. We're good. Now let's run this into this. So what we do here is take this right here. Just run it right through there. Put that right in there. And then we go there. There we go. That's going to be yellow items. Now we can put the rest of these things around here and finish belting this up. While it's making purple signs. We're about to have our signs back underway. I thought there was a problem, but there is no problem. And it says that I don't have enough belts. I have plenty of belts. Of course, it would help if this thing was to build the rest of these things in here. We'll let that fill in, and my drones go off to the other side of the map. They'll come back. As drones deliver more belts to me. A never-ending supply of belts. There we go. And there you have it. We have proliferation running. And it is coming out of there looking very nice. Okay, with that in place now, we have purple science coming in. Let's turn it on. Let's run it out of here. Proliferate it. Look at that. That is very nice. We can do our first research for purple science. Now let's see what we need. We need to be able to warp. Don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. And we need the quantum chips or things like that. I don't believe so. Gravity matrix. I need that to build space warpers. I wonder if I should just speed my way to that and build space warpers with that. That's going to be green science. Unlocking green science is a whole nother matter. And in order to unlock green science, I have to do the quantum chip, which it says I can't research. That's because I don't have this. Okay, we're going to do this, we're going to do this, and then we're going to do that. Alright, we have queued that up. That gets us to where we can do space warping with green science, because this allows me to make green science and then make my space warpers using the green science, and that I'm going to focus on that first. Then we're going to go over here And we're going to NQ universe exploration. That's going to let me see horde reserves within 6 light years. We're going to upgrade the mecha core and only upgrade it once. And then let's see. Drive engine unlocks mecha warp. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's going to allow me to warp to another planet. Mecha fuel power. Energy shield. Okay. Alright, I've got everything done. So that will, when I finish this research queue, I will be able to warp off of the planet. Now, this thing is backed up, needing something. What is it needing? Oh, it probably needs me to hook up the purple science. One last thing to do. Obviously, I forgot something. There. Oh, look at there. We have purple science. We have purple science. No, 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 no. Okay, that I can't do that. I'm sorry. It has to be symmetrical. I realize it does not make a bit of difference, but I can't not do it. It has to be symmetrical. There we go. Look at there. We have purple science running, and isn't that a beautiful thing? As we come through this now, we're not producing lots of purple science. We are producing. That's going to be at the number that we have right there. It's going to take over. It's going to take about 6 minutes in total to get the one that requires 200. Oh, that's going to require lots of minutes. That doesn't require any purple science. Yeah, we don't have that many purple science that's got to be built there. Okay, well, let's let that go. I don't know what else to do other than just say that we are producing purple science. We don't have enough. What's going on here? What are we missing? We're missing particle broadbands, and we have none in transit. Okay, we got to figure out what's happening here. We do not have any crystal. Oh, I need to import that from my other planet. That is a planetary logistics system, and I need that coming in through a interstellar system. So what we're going to do is literally just cut that out of there. That's all well and good. What we'll do, let's grab the interstellar logistics system and drop it in right there. Okay, now then, we'll put 10 of those in there. Put 25 of those in there. I don't know. All right. And then what we're going to need. Let's see what we're going to need. We're going to need carbon nanotubes, among other things. Let's grab the carbon nanotubes first. All right. We'll need those. We need the crystal. Oh, I should be able to see from my inventory what I need. There we go. We need plastic. And let's see, what we want to do is grab 800 of these. Local demand. We don't want to send those anywhere. All right, those are inbound. And then, what was it we were out of here? That would be the crystal. We will make that a local supply and a remote demand. And we're only going to pull, let's go ahead and pull 1,600 of those in. Okay. We'll allow it to do 50% and 50%. Okay, good enough. And then I believe we just want the particle broadband, local supply, remote storage. And we didn't want to produce too many of those. We were going to produce 1,200 of them. Right, with that in mind, let's go ahead and hook this up. That's carbon fiber. That's the carbon nanotubes. That's going in there. This is coming out here. This is the broadband. And I believe that is the plastic. Oh, that's that. And then that's the plastic. I got this one wrong. That should be that. There we go. Okay. I do have these things inbound. We'll need to... That'll get this thing flowing again, I believe. Alright, very good. Carbon nanotubes. All of this stuff is good. Now we will make graphene from... We'll switch over the graphene to another way of producing it here shortly. We're getting all this, but we have this episode wrapped up. We have our purple science building, and that thing, let's see what this thing does. Once it finishes, and this one's going to require 800. I want to see how long it's going to take. This one right here is going to take just a few more seconds. Let's see what we have. There we go. Wave function interference. We'll have to build those things. This is only going to take less than 4 minutes, so now that we got the science going, the hash is pretty good there. So 4 minutes from now, we're going to be able to produce quantum chips. That's only 288, that's going to require 576,000, but that's different science, and we should have a big backlog of that built up. So that's going to produce what we need here. Now let's see. Let's put another row of these on here. What do you mean lack of item? Unacceptable. We will land here. And let's come right down in here and grab some science things wherever they are. There they are. 111. We'll grab 17 of them. And we will go ahead and come right here and stick that on there. There we go. And that reduced the amount of time. You know something? I don't really know of any reason I shouldn't just go ahead and put the rest of them up here. However high I can stack them. How many is that? That's about 6. Yeah, it is. Okay, well that's gonna bleed the belt dry, but that's okay. I could use... Oh, yeah, let's do this. Let's upgrade the belts. I don't know that I have enough to upgrade the outer belts yet. I'm not using them. I probably don't. Yep, looking at that, I don't have enough. Alright, that is very, very colorful. So, let's see. We've got all of that going in here. We are proliferating this, all this, and burning up the science. And with that, we will, that'll keep everything running. Man, that didn't take very long. Quantum chips, and then gravity matrix, and then we'll have to see what it takes to build a gravity matrix. Here comes the next thing. There's the quantum chips. I will have to go build those. And I think I have to build those before I can actually build the next item. I think I've got to build strange matter because I need graviton lenses to make what I want to make. So what we want to do is we're going to need the gravity matrix, which is what we're researching. Let's look at this right here. Well, I'm already 10% done. And this requires a quantum chip and a graviton lens. It produces 2 of those. Doesn't produce very many, but I don't need very many because what we'll do is we're going to use this to unlock as much of this to create the space warpers with. This is the big bonus we get with those. Well, very good. So we've unlocked purple science, and we just about have green science unlocked. And we're going to make this, we're going to be warp capable here in the next episode. That is all for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to hit the like button and leave a comment to let me know what you think. Please subscribe to the channel to be notified when new content is available, and check out the link shown here for more gameplay. Take care.